Hello everyone, this is Dharamveer sir here. So today we are going to continue with chapter 13 of grade 12 maths, which is probability. And the topic of today's video is random variables and probability distribution. So let's start. So random variable is a real valued function whose domain is the sample space of a random experiment. So we know what the meaning of random experiment and sample space. And if we define a real valued function in the domain of the sample space, then that real valued function can be our random variable. And the probability distribution of the random variable x, the random variables are generally denoted by x, is the system of numbers where pi, that is the probabilities, are always greater than 0, where I means all the natural numbers 1 2 3 up to n, and sum of all the probabilities will be equal to 1. So if we have the random variable x1 x2 up to xn, then the corresponding probability distribution can be denoted as p1 p2 up to pn. Clear? So pause and note down these points. So let's start exercise 13.1, and the question 1 is, state which of the following are not the probability distributions of a random variable. Give reason for your answer. First one is x equals to 0 1 2 and px equals to 0 0.4 0 0.4 and 0 0.2. Now by definition, since all the probabilities pi are greater than 0 and their sum, that is 0 0.4 plus 0 0.4 plus 0 0.2, is equal to 1, therefore it will be a random variable, probability distribution of a random variable. Second one, so you can see that second one in x equals to 0 1 2 3 4 and px is 0 0.1 0 0.5 0 0.2 minus 0 0.1 and 0 0.3. So you can see that 1 px, that is for x equals to 3, the value of p is minus 0.1, which is less than 0. Therefore, it will not be the probability distribution of a random variable. In the third one, the sum of all the probabilities 0.6 plus 0.1 plus 0.2 is equal to 0.9, which is not equal to 1. Therefore, it is not a probability distribution of random variable. In the fourth one, if you add all the probabilities, that is 0.3 plus 0.2 plus 0.4 plus 0.1 plus 0.05, it is equal to 1.05, which is not equal to 1. So again, it is not the probability distribution of the random variable. Clear? So pause and note down the solution. Moving to question 2. An urn contains 5 red and 2 black balls. 2 balls are randomly drawn. Let x represent the number of black balls. What are the possible values of x? Is x a random variable? Now, when 2 balls are drawn from the urn, they may contain no black ball, 1 black ball, or 2 black balls. So x, the total number of black balls, can be 0, 1, or 2. So therefore, x is a number whose value defines the outcomes of a random experiment. Therefore, it is a random variable. Clear? So pause and note down the solution. Moving to question 3. Let x represent the difference between the number of heads and the number of tails obtained when a coin is tossed 6 times. What are the possible values of x? So let h be the number of heads and t be the number of tails when a coin is tossed 6 times. Then x is the difference between h and t. So if it is the difference, we are taking only the magnitude, so it can be modulus h minus t. So if h equals to 0, so t is 6, so x equals to 6. If heads is 1, so tails will be 5, so difference is 4. If heads is 2, then tails is 4, so x will be 2. If heads is 3, then tails is 3, so difference will be 0. If heads is 4, so tails is 2, so difference is 2. If heads is 5, then tails is 1, so difference will be 4. And if heads is 6, so tails is 0, so difference will be 6. So the values of x will be 6, 4, 2, or 0. Clear? So pause and note down the solution. Moving to question 4. Find the probability distribution of, first, number of heads in two tosses of a coin. Now the sample space of random experiment, a coin is tossed twice. We know that S equals to H H H T T S T T, and so number of elements in S is 4. Now let X denotes the random variable number of heads. So X can be equals to 0, 1 or 2. You can see in the sample space either 0 head or 1 head or 2 head. So probability of X equals to 0, that is no head, is 1 upon 4. Probability of X equals to 1, that is 1 head, is 2 upon 4, that is 1 upon 2. And probability of X equals to 2, that is 2 heads, is 1 upon 4. So the probability distribution of X represented by this table. X equals to 0, so probability is 1 upon 4. X equals to 1, so probability is 1 upon 2. And X equals to 2, so probability is 1 upon 4. Remember that whenever we have to find the probability distribution, we have to make this table at the end. Clear? So pause and note down the solution. Now third, the sample space of the random experiment, a coin is tossed 4 times. So this one is the sample space when a coin is tossed 4 times. So number of elements is 2 power 4. We know that it will be equals to 16. Now let X denote the random variable number of heads. So the possible values of X will be 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4. So probability of X, that is equals to 0, that no head, is 1 upon 16. Probability of X equals to 1, that is 1 head, is 4 upon 16, that is 1 upon 4. Probability of X equals to 2, that is 2 heads, is 6 upon 16, that is 3 upon 8. Probability of X equals to 3, that is 3 heads, is 4 upon 16, that is 1 upon 4. And probability of X equals to 4, that is 4 heads, is 1 upon 16. So the probability distribution table is X equals to 0, so Px is 1 upon 16. X equals to 2, so 1, so probability is 1 upon 4. X equals to 2, so probability is 3 upon 8. And X equals to 3, so probability is 1 upon 4. And finally, if X equals to 4, so Px, the probability is 1 upon 16. Clear? So pause and note down the solution. Moving to question 5. Find the probability distribution of the number of success in 2 tosses of a die, where a success is defined as number greater than 4 and second is 6 appears on at least one die. So the first is the number greater than 4. So the sample space of the random experiment, a die is tossed, is, we know that it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total elements in S is 6. Now S denote the success getting a greater number than 4 on the dice and F with the failure. So probability of S equals to probability a number greater than 4. So it is 5, 6. So 2 upon 3, that is 1 upon 3. So probability of success is 1 upon 3 and probability of failure is 1 minus probability of success, that is 1 minus 1 upon 3, which is 2 upon 3. Now let X be the number of success in 2 tosses of a die. So X can have the value 0, 1 or 2. So probability of X equals 0, that is no success. That is both the failures. So 2 upon 3 into 2 upon 3 is 4 upon 9. Probability X equals to 1, that is 1 success. So success, failure, failure, success. So it will be 1 upon 3 into 2 upon 3 plus 2 upon 3 into 1 upon 3, which is equal to 4 upon 9. And probability of X equals to 2, that is 2 success. So probability of SS will be 1 upon 3 into 1 upon 3 equals to 1 upon 9. So the probability distribution of X is, if X equals to 0, Px is 4 upon 9. X equals to 1, Px is again 4 upon 9. And X equals to 2, so Px is 1 upon 9. Clear? So pause and note down the solution. Moving to question 6. From a lot of 30 bulbs, which include 6 defective, a sample of 4 bulbs is drawn at random with replacement. Find the probability distribution of the number of defective bulbs. So probability P, that is the probability of defective bulb, is 6 out of 30, that is 1 upon 5. So Q, that is the probability of non-defective, that is a good bulb, is 1 minus 1 upon P, which is equal to 4 upon 5. So let X denote the number of defective bulbs when a samples 4 bulbs. So it can be 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4. So P is when X equals to 0, there is no defective bulb is drawn. So all the goods are there. So it is P 4 times G. So Q power 4, that is 4 upon 5 ka power 4, which is 256 upon 625. Px equals to 1, there is 1 defective in a sample of 4. So it will be 4 P into Q cube. which is equal to 256 upon 625. P x equals to 2, that is 2 defectives in a sample is 4, so it will be 6 p square q square, which will be equal to 96 upon 625. P x equals to 3, that is 3 defectives in a sample of 4, so it will be 4 p cube into q, which is equal to 16 upon 625. And px equals to 4, that is 4 defectives, so it will be p for 4, which is equal to 1 upon 625. So the probability distribution of x is, if x equals to 0, so px is 256 upon 625. X equals to 1, so px is 256 upon 625. X equals to 2, so px is 96 upon 625. X equals to 3, so px is 16 upon 625. X equals to 4, so px is 1 upon 625. Clear? So pause and note down the solution. Moving to question 8. A random variable x has the following distributions. The probability distribution is given. So we have to find the value of k, p when x equals to is less than 3, p when x is greater than 6, p when 0 less than x less than 3. So first thing, we know that for the probability distribution, sum of all the probabilities is equals to 1. So adding all the probabilities, we get 0 plus k plus 2k plus 2k plus 3k plus k square plus 2k square plus 7k square plus k equals to 1. From here we get the equation 10k square plus 9k minus 1 equals to 0. So solving, we get k plus 1 equals to 0 or 10k minus 1 equals 0. But k minus 1 cannot be taken because negative probability cannot be negative. So we are taking 10k minus 1 equals 0 or k is equal to 1 upon 10. Now second is probability when x is less than 3. It means px 0 plus px1 plus px2, sum of all the probabilities. So 0 plus k plus 2k, which is 3k. So putting the value of k, so we get 3 upon 10. Third, probability when x greater than 6, that is the probability when x equals to 7. So 7k square plus 7k. So putting the value of 10, we get 17 upon 100. And fourth is p 0 less than x less than 3. So it is px equals to 1 plus px equals to 2. So it is k plus 2k, so 3k, and k is equal to 1 upon 10. So we get 3 upon 10. Clear? So pause and note down the solution. Moving to question 9. The random variable x has the probability distribution px of the following form, where k is some number. Px is k if x equals to 0, px is 2k if x equals to 1, 3k if x equals to 2, and 0 otherwise. So determine the value of k first, and second is find p x less than 2, p x less or equal to 2, and p x greater or equal to 2. Now first one, since we know that the sum of all the probabilities is equal to 1, so probability of x equals to 0 plus probability of x equals to 1 plus probability of x equals to 2 will be equal to 1. So putting the values, we get k plus 2k plus 3k equals to 1. From here we get k is equal to 1 upon 6. Now px less than 2. So we have px equals to 0 plus px equals to 2, which is k plus 2k, 3k, and k is equal to 1 upon 6. So we get 1 upon 2. Px less or equal to 2. So it will be px0 plus px1 plus px2. So putting the values, it will be k plus 2k plus 3k, which is 6k, and putting the value of k, we get 6 into 1 upon 6, that is 1. And px greater or equal to 2. So px equals to 2, it will be 3k. So putting the value of k, we get 3 into 1 upon 6, that is 1 upon 2. Clear? So pause and note down the solution. With this, we end the exercise. So solve the remaining sums and don't forget to solve the examples given before the exercise. Thank you and all the best.